Case 38, Reform. So, with this, all the agents aside from Baku and Nox are just either dead or gone, so Code's basically finished now, right? I easily saw 5 steps coming from last episode, and I do kind of wish we had more time with him so he could have more of a moment or maybe even say something about Kuriha's death. But yeah, 5 dying was kind of obvious, and 3's death was very fitting for the pseudo-antagonist of this arc. Seeing him get turned into paper like he's under some hyped up version of Heaven's Door, and all that paper containing Code's wrongdoings is very fitting for a guy who dedicated himself to erasing or covering up everything bad for the sake of world peace, especially because his main power was turning invisible. Outside of that, the stuff with Fujimi and Nox was pretty good. I always figured that he'd be the one to talk Nox out of a self-destructive quest to take down Code, considering, he literally died in the last timeline to take down Code, or in a precognition. Also, Nox getting his power up in a similar way to Baku getting Cast Storm is a cool symmetry between the two, and I'll talk about the suit in another video. But I do like that little element of symmetry about how they both get these power-ups. Speaking of Catastorm, Baku using that little drone as part of his arsenal for a second Code raid was a cool detail, and of course I figured he'd be getting Extreme back this episode, and yeah, he does, and he finally uses it to smash up Code Somnium, but the Somnia capsule has disappeared somewhere, most likely stolen by a CE gift the previews have anything to say about it, which could lead us into our next and potentially final arc for the season, considering we only have like 11 episodes left. Yeah, we're so close to the finale, but I still have no idea who the final boss is going to be. Normally by now they at least make an appearance or make themselves a bit known. I do hope we can start wrapping stuff up a bit more now that Code's finally out of the picture, because this arc is really reminding me a lot of the 0-1 work tournament arc, for lack of, I can't remember the official title of it right now. Overall, this was a nice episode for Nox and Fujimi, and I'm finally happy that Nox is going to fulfill the role of a secondary instead of just standing around the sidelines like he has been for the most part this season. Hopefully we can finally get back to fighting nightmares, although I imagine it's going to be a lot more complicated than that.